Genesis chapter 10 verses 1 to 32. Genesis chapter 10 verse 1. Now these are the generations of the sons of Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and unto them were sons born after the flood. Genesis chapter 10 verse 2. The sons of Japheth, Gomer, and Magog, and Madai, and Javan, and Tubal, and Meshech, and Tiras. Genesis chapter 10 verse 3. And the sons of Gomer, Ashkenaz, and Riphat, and Togarmah. Genesis chapter 10 verse 4. And the sons of Javan, Elisha, and Tarshish, Kittim, and Dodanim. Genesis chapter 10 verse 5. By these were the isles of the Gentiles divided in their lands, every one after his tongue, after their families, in their nations. Genesis chapter 10 verse 6. And the sons of Ham, Cush, and Mizraim, and Phut, and Canaan. Genesis chapter 10 verse 7. And the sons of Cush, Seba, and Havilah, and Sabta, and Rama, and Sabtecha, and the sons of Rama, Sheba, and Dedan. Genesis chapter 10 verse 8. And Cush begat Nimrod, he began to be a mighty one in the earth. Genesis chapter 10 verse 9. He was a mighty hunter before the Lord, wherefore it is said, even as Nimrod the mighty hunter before the Lord. Genesis chapter 10 verse 10. And the beginning of his kingdom was Babel, and Erech, and Akkad, and Calneh, in the land of Shinar. Genesis chapter 10 verse 11. Out of that land went forth Ashur, and built Nineveh, and the city Rehoboth, and Calah. Genesis chapter 10 verse 12. And Rezin between Nineveh and Calah, the same is a great city.
Genesis chapter 10 verse 13. And Mizraim begat Ludam, and Anamim, and Lehabim, and Naphtuhim. Genesis chapter 10 verse 14. And Pathrusim, and Casluhim, out of whom came Philistim, and Caphtorim. Genesis chapter 10 verse 15. And Canaan begat Sidon his firstborn, and Het. Genesis chapter 10 verse 16. And the Jebusite, and the Amorite, and the Girgasite. Genesis chapter 10 verse 17. And the Hivite, and the Arkite, and the Sinite. Genesis chapter 10 verse 18. And the Arvadite, and the Zemarite, and the Hamathite, and afterward were the families of the Canaanites spread abroad. Genesis chapter 10 verse 19. And the border of the Canaanites was from Sidon, as thou comest to Jerah, unto Gaza, as thou goest, unto Sodom, and Gomorrah, and Admah, and Zeboim, even unto Lasher. Genesis chapter 10 verse 20. These are the sons of Ham, after their families, after their tongues, in their countries, and in their nations. Genesis chapter 10 verse 21. Unto Shem also, the father of all the children of Eber, the brother of Japheth the elder, even to him were children born. Genesis chapter 10 verse 22. The children of Shem, Elam, and Ashur, and Arphaxad, and Lud, and Aram. Genesis chapter 10 verse 23. And the children of Aram, Uz, and Echuel, and Gedar, and Mash. Genesis chapter 10 verse 24. And Arphaxad begat Salah, and Salah begat Eber. Genesis chapter 10 verse 25. And unto Eber were born 2 sons, the name of one was Peleg, for in his days was the earth divided, and his brother's name was Joktan. Genesis chapter 10 verse 26. And Joktan begat Almodad, and Sheleth, and Hazamavat, and Jerah. Genesis chapter 10 verse 27. And Hadoram, and Uzal, and Diklah. Genesis chapter 10 verse 28. And Obal, and Abimael, and Sheba. Genesis chapter 10 verse 29. And Ophir, and Havilah, and Jobab. All these were the sons of Joktan. Genesis chapter 10 verse 30. And their dwelling was from Mesha, as thou goest unto Saphah a mount of the east. Genesis chapter 10 verse 31. These are the sons of Shem, after their families, after their tongues, in their lands, after their nations. Genesis chapter 10 verse 32. These are the families of the sons of Noah, after their generations, in their nations, and by these were the nations divided in the earth after the flood.